it's Matt. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Today I wanted to talk about fear and doubt. Oh, two wonderful things that I'm sure we all know very well, too well. I've been blessed with a lot of amazing things in my life, but I've also been blessed with my share of challenges, and most importantly, my challenges have been a lot of internal fear and doubt over the years, a lot of anxiety, prone to depression at times. And, when I started my spiritual journey about 20 years ago, I perceived that my goal was to eradicate my fear and doubt. And I spent many years doing all sorts of different practices to try and get to that state, only to find that I wasn't very successful at it. And I kept waiting for that day to come and putting off actioning my dreams and moving forward with things that I wanted to do until I would achieve this perfect doubt and fear-free state of mind and then move forward. And of course, that day never came. And so I have learned over time to deal with my fear and doubt, and in a way to love it. It's interesting. Fear and doubt are the resistance through which we become more powerful and evolved beings. Fear and doubt are generally the biggest obstacles as we try to move forward in becoming our most authentic and most true and most flourishing selves. And almost every person you meet can talk about the fact that they have been plagued by fear or doubt at some point in their life. So by no means is anybody alone in that. But, just like going to the gym requires you to lift heavier weights in order to get stronger, becoming a more evolved and actualized human being requires you to face a lot of resistance to get there. And your fear and doubt, whether they come from internal voices, whether it's technically external voices that end up being internal voices, regardless of why the doubt or the fear is there, that's what makes you a more powerful person, is by going through experiences that trigger your deepest doubts and fears, your most negative thoughts about yourself, your greatest fears of dying, of losing all your money, anything that you can imagine. When you cross over those fears and those doubts, you always end up so much stronger. And I know it's cliched, but I can honestly look back at my life and look at every experience that I thought was the worst, that I was never going to recover from, that things could never get better, that God and the divine and everybody else had stopped picking up my phone calls, and that was the end. And I can honestly look back at those experiences and say those were the experiences that forged my character the most. They made me who I am today. They made me the most authentic version of myself, and I wouldn't trade those experiences for the world. I wouldn't like to repeat them, but I wouldn't trade them. And so I have learned to, when I continue to fear or doubt or disappointment or whatever negativity, to try and remember that whatever I'm feeling at the moment is something that's arising in order for me to learn a lesson. So I really try to see it and feel it as a gift that the divine, the universe, is putting in front of me and inside my mind for me to overcome, to not react to, but to feel and to release, so that I can move through it onto the other side and say, wow, I feel so much better, and I'm a much better person for having gone through that. I hope that's helpful. Send me a message on Facebook or an email at the address below, and ignite your passion for life. Have an amazing day. Bye.